Unlock the storm cook. Cause what is it? Let's see. Inventory. That's for oh wait. Is for Varric, yes? Varric. Okay, now Varric has a point. Oh wait. Belt. Who's got the freaking belt? Solas doesn't have anything. Sarah doesn't have anything. I swear I have a guard or a grenade belt. Unless I toss it, I will punch myself. Did I really? I swear I had one. Oh my gosh. Maybe not. Oh man. Okay. I'll have to find a grenade. Oh, another dagger. Oh. I was like, that does not look good for me. Oh wow. Oh wait. Okay, Army Dirk. 42. Okay. So we'll put that one over there. Right? Okay. And I have the shrewd knife. Okay. Move to valuables. Okay, wait, no, I don't think we got, you got weapon schematic, tier 1, okay, right, it tells me tier 1, right, KKK, tier 1, valuables, too many breaches, crafting. Oh, I have, didn't I need cloth? But I didn't want to make that one because I didn't really want it. Okay. What's my inventory space look like right now? It should be good. Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine. Okay, yeah, exclamation point. Creme is outside. Yo. Hello? Come on. Work. Meh.
Excuse me.
Whoa,
I've got a
that
message
was a
for the
weird
Inquisition,
sound.
but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to.
That's really odd. I guess everybody's just, you know, doing their own thing.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Say what? Why give us this message?
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
That's interesting.
What can your bull's charges offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break
I like your
contracts.
armor, man.
Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I... Tell me about your
What
leader.
should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull? He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Welcome to help.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
It's because Iron Bull is a good commander. Okay, wait. We should probably go
When there was no sky maker.
talk to Josephine. I don't really want to talk. Okay, I'll say hi to her, but I'm not gonna.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Darned if I know. I'm trying.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone.
Nay.
We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, and though it is considered heresy to say it, she had the aid of the elf Charter.
It's so weird that they're
Do
like, I mean,
everything
it
within
happens,
your
but
power.
they're rewriting.
But remember those who would help you.
They're rewriting their own stuff, you know? I follow elven gods.
You realize that I follow my people's gods, not the Maker.
Fair enough. But Andraste lived, and her deeds, however shrouded by myth, have their basis in fact. If you do not believe the Chant of Light, at least consider it a map of the dangers you might face. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Bye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
It's interesting because if we eventually get, because I have the DLC.
Apothecary Adon wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials he needs.
I asked Adon not to rush us. Demon essence is dangerous. Sorry. No, it's fine. Just tell him we'll have it for him as soon as we can.
I think I am on a different account. I'm not on my regular account because I didn't want to have to use up save files. So, but I think I have the Winter's Breath DLC on here.
What may I do for you?
Tell me yourself. Whoa, what? Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of questions to ask.
What business are the Montiliers in exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade routes to Rivain. We once sent entire fleets across the Waking Sea.
Eh?
But not anymore.
No. These days, our vessels are a touch more modest.
Nothing wrong with that.
What did you do before coming here?
I had the great
Ooh, my
honor
dirk
of
is
serving
like a cool
Antiva's
color.
crown as ambassador to Orlais. I'm also first in line to become the head of House Montilier, though my siblings attend to our mercantile affairs.
How strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the Inquisition. We cannot fall back on borders. Antiva is as threatened as any country by the rebellions. If anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
Do you think the Inquisition will continue after we seal the breach?
You're
If we
darn
prove
tootin'.
ourselves by healing the breach, people may turn to us for other things. Protection, counsel, justice. The Inquisition offered these once to those in need.
Let's just get this question out of the way.
Tell me, do you believe I was saved by Andraste at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I should much like to believe
Don't
so,
call me that.
Bishop. The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago, they're difficult to picture. If it were truly her and the Fate who saved you, well, in any case, many already believe you walk in the Maker's light.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Okay, we'll leave at that then. That's good. That's good. We got that little segment done. It is kind of nice to spread it out,
Only the word.
because then you know you can. It's fun to just run around and talk. Oh wait, we could go here. Oh god. It is fun to run around and talk. I don't think I have anything for requisition. I'm gonna save because my game keeps freaking out. Just don't move. Power corrupts on both ends, it's true. I have to consider why this character, though, would maybe go for the Templars instead of the mages. Because he's a Dalish elf, so he's got a different idea of magic than, like, regular people, you know, like a human does, or even an alienage elf. But, I don't know, for my mage, I don't know. I was thinking about doing the Templars for the mage, too, but that my, I don't know if I told you, but I think I did. Her name's Atisha. But that was a while ago, and I haven't done it yet because I was like, oh, I'll record it first. But I don't know why a rogue would go to the Templars instead of a Dalish elf rogue. Why he would go to the Templars instead of the mages. Maybe the idea of suppressing the breach so he can do his thing is. It actually sounds better than just forcing a ton of magic into it, you know, like to actually like kind of close the breach and then like use the Templars to help close it and then use the mark to close it all the way instead of just shoving power through it, you know. But
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and
I need
it's
to
only getting
equip
worse.
Sarah.
The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you care about mages?
Why do you want me to seek out the
Oh,
rebel
does she?
mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's
She
not
does
right.
have a very interesting perspectives.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
You can ask her this in Origins.
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look
It
for
kind of
them
makes
there.
me sad, like, realizing how much she's changed in the last, like, 10 years. Because when she's, like, this young, starry-eyed chantry, not initiate, but what was it? There's a word for it, I can't remember. But you ask her to tell you tales, and she'll tell you all kinds. Like, she's got, like, at least 4 to start out with, and I think she might keep getting some, like, depending on the tales. But now she's like, I don't have, that's not really who I am, you know?
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
And she doesn't tell me
Trained to
that.
be a spy
She
from
tells
a
me,
young
I
age.
was a minstrel and it
Learned
was
from the
great.
best. For a while, I was wildly happy. I loved the thrill of that life, the danger. But nothing lasts forever. I went into hiding, and when I emerged, the Divine called on me. She presented me with my own network of spies, and said I was
Nice.
the only one she could trust.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies.
Friends are unavoidable.
You have a history with the Warden who ended the Blight, don't you?
I had the
I think it's
privilege of
cool that the
calling her
default is
friend
a
before she
female
died.
warden.
The world seemed much duller after that.
Maybe that's
How
why, like, I don't know if you actually have to die in the end of Origin. I thought you kind of did, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Maybe if you play your cards right, you don't die, but...
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later.
Well, I meet Josephine in
Blight, in
Origins.
I'd just returned to Val Rayo, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was...
I don't know why you'd throw a ball to welcome somebody
She
back.
was politicians. At midnight,
Like just
Josie
a
and I
friend,
left
you know?
to find a real party. We've been
Yeah.
friends ever since.
What do you consider a real party?
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board.
That's
And
all
that's
I'm
saying
saying.
about it.
We can continue this conversation
Ah,
later.
We'll continue the
Yeah.
conversation about small clothes being pinned later. Ah! No, I realize I'm running over to Solas. It's a habit from playing as Irika for like 150 hours. Like, this was like the first place. This was the first place she went every time. Let's talk to Solas.
Closing the breach is our primary
Yeah,
goal.
I
I
bet
hope
you
we might be able to
do,
discover what was used to create it.
because
Any
you know
artifact
exactly
with
what it
power
is.
dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever
I
created
would
the
assume- I
explosion
would have
was
assumed
destroyed in
that.
the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact
Yeah,
that
how do you
created
know
the
that?
breach
How do you
is
know
unlike
that?
Anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until
And
I see
you
the
will.
shattered fragments with my own
And
eyes.
it will destroy you. Oh, man. Well then, I think that's a good point.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case,
I'm
Did you need
always
me
kind of
for
wonder why Solas isn't a part of like the advisor circle, you know? Because he basically, well, and I think he wants to play, like he doesn't want to play a main role. He would prefer to observe and only, you know, interact as necessary, but tell me about yourself.
I'd like
This
to
is
know more
so weird as a dude.
why?
I always default to try to for Solas's approval too. It's ingrained. It's ingrained. Well, I do respect you.
You're an apostate. Yet you risk your
If
freedom
nothing
to
else,
help the
it's
Inquisition.
interesting.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solas.
Can we be bros?
I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air,
I'm so used to
what would you know of me?
seeing him from the lens of like a romance. It is so weird to be like, I'm just a bro. Hey, bro, you know?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north.
Did
There
you?
was little to interest me
How
in
long
them.
ago was that?
Only one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed
What
me
were
glimpses
you?
of wonders I had never imagined.
Were you always?
I treasured my dreams.
Ugh, it's so confusing.
Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Like, I don't know. Like, did he become Fenrir? Was he always Fenrir? I don't know.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. It was so
Lucid
much
dreaming.
I wanted to explore.
Really?
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I travel,
I really like that.
I would never find anything.
I like that aspect of it.
The Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Yeah, and like that. I really like that about the Fade.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroy the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
I hope that works for you.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find
See,
out
a
the Fade.
nice side benefit.
How so?
You train to flick a
Oh,
dagger or
yeah.
an arrow to its target. The grace with which you move is a pleasing.
What?
You have chosen a path you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
If I was a female, I'm pretty sure there would have been I think there's an option there to be like, oh, so you think my grace is a pleasing benefit? You enjoy my side benefits or something? I don't know.
You said you traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers.
Oh, wouldn't
The
that be
best of the
grand?
battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
As an archaeologist, that'd be incredible to be able to go back. But the problem is like, you know, archaeology is a science, so like you're trying to get hard facts, you know. But in the Fade, you couldn't really. I mean, I actually think the DLC mentions it a little bit that like, you know, archaeologists like, or like, was it like the people like, the like scholars who study ancient ruins in the Dragon Age universe like to bring a mage with them because it's nice. They like to try to see how people used certain objects, you know, like if they can see in the Fade. But the Fade is not fact based. I mean, it sort of is, but it's a perception thing, you know. So.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt Dostigar.
Oh
I
my
witnessed the brutality
gosh,
of the Darkspawn and the valor of the
that's very
Ferelden
fresh for
warriors.
me.
I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Caelan's forces.
Tell me what happened.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting
Yeah,
to
tell me
hear
what
it was
actually
really
happened.
like.
That's just it. In the
Yeah.
Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Caelan fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
Yeah.
You can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade. They are all
Yeah,
real.
it's like the Fade is its own thing. It's not just like, hey, it's a mirror of our world, except twisted a little bit. It's like, it's its own thing. It's its own entity, also, in a way, sort of.
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have
How
built
come
many
your
lasting
shoulders are
friendships.
broader than mine,
Spirits of
Solas?
wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits
I did
of
not mean to
purpose
make their
often
faces
search.
so much alike.
Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
Indeed.
You're saying that you became friends with pride and desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
Can they be your friends? I'll ask that.
You trust these spirits not to possess you the first time you accidentally make a wish.
Do you trust your friends not to turn on you?
Well, yes, but they're people.
Ah, of course.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean?
Are people only people because they are flesh and blood? Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
You don't need a body to be real. You just need to exist to be real.
I hadn't thought about it that way. But I see your
Yeah,
point.
I like that.
Thank you. Few are willing to entertain such a notion.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
We'll talk later. Oh yeah, Sarah's in here. Yeah, I wanna go up to the war table again really quick. And pick up I don't have a grenade belt! Maybe I should go buy one. I know you pick them up, but I'll just go buy one from what's his name? The merchant down there. Sometimes these headphones just drive me up a wall. Big, huge, honking, massive headphones. We're over here.
What have your ears heard, Leliana?
What have your
Anything
ears
new
heard?
we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Okay. Yay! Quite disturbing. The Cult of Andraste. Life Word Amulet. Okay. Strange runes to translate. That would be so rad. Secrets of Andraste. Alright. Sure. That's kind of cool. Agents with magical knowledge and the means to acquire text. Not they have the know-how themselves, but they have the means to acquire text that will allow them
Let's see what we
to
have.
interpret. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe we should hit the Black Emporium before we go out too far. Zuli, oh no, that's... Okay, so that's it then. Okay. Sounds good. Hey, Sarah, I'm gonna come talk to you now because you're in the tavern. Ah! Whoop, I've never gone in this store. Na-na, na-na-na-na. Song? Nope, not my favorite song.
Don't know how it keeps breaking.
Oh, you know how clumsy soldiers can be. Are you sure you won't stay for a drink?
Well, maybe just for a bit.
Oh! It's so cute!
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger.
Oh no. We're gonna
Hear
get...
that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well,
Ah!
it's funny, right? Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the
Conclave.
Conclave
Tried that.
proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why?
No.
Because someone yelled it real loud. Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Yeah,
Is there
what
something
questions?
else you're looking for? Like, what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you. March, arrow, kick. Then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, or chosen Lord Herald?
Being all flirty, no.
I'm
Sounds
ready
good
to
to
give it
me.
a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off,
Yeah.
too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Yeah, like robbing and pillaging and Robin Hooding, and I don't know why I stand my back to her. I just stand up and I'm like, it's so funny to see him smile though. Like he has a good smile. I like it. Should we keep talking to her really
Chasing
quick?
the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
Oh, okay. I remember last time. I think she was the only character that I could just send off at any time, even up to like the end of the game.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
That's not gonna get me anywhere.
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
Yeah, we'll do that
You're
one.
from wherever. I'm from north wherever. North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local tavern.
Oh, hardy ha. Oh, funny you.
I'm
It's
hilarious.
complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
Who trained you?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Oh, are you serious? Let's, should I don't know, I don't want to be mean, but, I'll just say not
Usually
typically.
it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Hence. Look,
Hence.
I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves. I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is. No teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
Nope, not doing that one.
If you say so.
Not doing that one. I know she does not consider herself an elf by any means. Varric! What's up?
Need something?
Tell me about Red lyrium.
we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient Tig, so old it barely looked dwarven.
Tig.
There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to
Creepy.
the surface and,
To make an idol out of
everything's
it.
gone downhill from there.
What
So
is
what
it?
is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float,
Meh.
brings statues to life.
No
It
way.
also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100
Red lyrium or
paces from
blue?
it since.
Meh.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the Tig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
Is there like only one place? I know eventually we go with Varric to find the original Tig where it was.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Yeah, I don't know. Where like the whole red lyrium thing, like what makes it, you know? We need to buy a grenade belt. Or maybe did I sell it to him? Oh man, he didn't keep much, did he? Well yeah, I need to possibly... Oh. Oh! I've never seen that before. It's only 90. He looks pretty epic in that, I won't lie. It still does the weird butt thing. I don't know. There's one that does Cassandra. Oh, it was like a Knight Templar armor. It did a really weird bulge in the front, actually. Oh, God. Well, it's better armor. You're not selling like a schematic. Just Bianca schematics. Sure. Did I just buy it? Oh, it's infinite amount. Okay. Well, dang. All right. Let's see. Huh. That does look pretty cool. Oh, we need to get Sarah. I probably won't be bringing Sarah with me just because she's a rogue and I don't usually have 2 rogues. So, yeah. What is it? Level 6. Hurry up and level up, Cassandra. While we're sitting around, just level up. Accessories. Or am I? Oh, I'm already wearing a Life Ward amulet. Okay, let's see. Huh. My shoulders look much better now. And he does. Oh yes, he looks much better. Not like his arms are being sucked into the freaking body. Oh, but he didn't. I didn't see it. Yeah. Oh, I do. It's so weird that they call me a he. It's still like I'm like he, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a boy. Let's go chat with Chantry lady. Chantry lady, that's not a good place to be.
Yes?
Are you serious? Are you this early? Oh my gosh. No way. I mean, I know Cullen's straight, but jeez. They must want you to try and get it out of the way. Jeez. Tell me about yourself.
We're working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
Why does this pop up? It popped up like...
I grew up in Ferelden near Honley.
Whoa.
I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
Wow.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
It's true. Welcome back. Varric's from Kirkwall.
Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
Tell me about Kirkwall.
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate chantry, the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
Nice. Tell me about the rebellion.
Kirkwall's mages and Templars.
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both
Cullen's had a
sexes.
hard life.
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order, but Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion, turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her.
Oh, okay.
I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
Yeah, because we were in the Free
Did you fight
Marches. We were very far north.
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle.
Tee!
The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
Yeah, I'm a mage in Origins. You get to see a little strawberry blonde Cullen, and it sort of breaks my heart what happens to him. It actually really is quite painful to see what happens to him.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
You who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
I'll let you return to your work.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
As do you, Cullen. As do you. Whoop. Okay. Hello.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much
Oh, you're
about
going
you.
to be nice to
What do
me?
you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
Tell her.
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the Free Marches.
Oh, I didn't think your people roamed that far north.
I do like this
Clearly I'm
armor.
I'm told some members of your clan might still be
Some.
alive. Do you intend
Some.
to go back?
They're all alive as far as I'm aware of. Eventually.
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same.
I don't know why I
once
wouldn't,
do.
you know. Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
You and Solas.
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Nice. Just being friendly.
No motivation beyond making things between
She
us
approves.
Antagonistic.
Yay!
Exactly.
As
Look,
you wish.
I'm
My name
Olive
is
Branch.
Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran
That's
throne.
pretty far.
I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
Don't call me my lord. Ugh. You're Navarran royalty?
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
Is that why you left?
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that.
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Tell me about Navarra.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What
She
little I
holds
saw
grudges.
of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus, I did not see Navarra.
I can't picture
the
that
real
for her.
Navarra until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family
Alright,
and children.
I'm
at
gonna
the time.
skip a little bit.
Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
I feel like I just heard thunder at my house. Hopefully not. That would be horrible.
Your uncle was a...
Mortality
death mage.
death mage.
It
That's
is.
pretty cool.
My countrymen, the Mortalitasi, supervise the crypts. Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
Okay, sorry about that.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrice. The position is normally reserved
Oh,
for
man.
Templars of the Knights
Get ready to
Divine.
speed read if you want
But
to,
my-
because I'm
Unusual how?
done.
You don't know that. I will tell you if you wish. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine.
What is the right hand?
What does a right hand...
What is your hand capable of? It gives. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position, but Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision
Oh,
for
man.
the future.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew. She tried to avert it. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset.
I like this.
That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. I only wish she had lived to see it.
Okay, I'm just
I'll let
done
you get back to
talking. Done talking. I think that's everybody though. God dang. Okay. What are we gonna do next? Wait, no, not quest map. We could go back to the hinterlands, or we could go pick up Iron Bull. I don't know. I'll have to think about it while the next video loads. But thank you all for joining me in this lovely long talking episode. I will, since I have seen a lot of the dialogue, if I get impatient, I will start skipping a little bit, but I'll try to leave it up long enough for people to speed read it if they want. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I'll see you in the next